Anderson and Stace, pillars of their community, their smiles were infectious, their handshakes firm. They were the epitome of virtue. No one suspected the evil brewing beneath the surface. Anderson, with his boyish charm and easy laugh, was a youth pastor. He had a way with children, a gentle hand, a calming presence. Stace, his wife, exuded warmth and generosity. Her baked goods were legendary, her door always open. They were the perfect couple, the perfect Christians. Or so it seemed. Their lives were a carefully constructed facade. Behind the smiles and hymns, darkness lurked. A darkness that whispered, that tempted, that promised power. And in a moment of weakness, they succumbed. It began subtly, a prickling sensation on the back of their necks, a discordant note in a familiar song. Then the whispers started. Dark, insidious whispers that wormed their way into their minds. Anderson saw his deepest desires reflected back at him. Lust, greed, power. The whispers promised him everything he craved. Stace, too, was seduced. Envy, wrath, and a thirst for control took root in her heart. Their actions became erratic, their words laced with venom. They justified their behavior as trials of faith, tests from God, but their eyes betrayed them, cold and calculating. The possession was taking hold. Their faith became a shield, a way to deflect suspicion. They prayed louder, sang louder, donated more generously. All the while, their insidious acts continued, hidden in plain sight. Anderson, using his position of trust, preyed on vulnerable members of his youth group. Stace spread rumors and lies, destroying reputations with a smile. They reveled in the pain they inflicted, their souls twisting further into darkness. Their home, once filled with laughter and light, became a haven for their twisted desires. The scent of baking bread masked the stench of evil that clung to them. And still, their community remained oblivious. The whispers grew louder, the entities bolder. Anderson and Stace began to exhibit strange behavior in public. Their eyes glowed with an unnatural light. Their words were laced with cryptic pronouncements. The community, finally sensing something amiss, called for a priest. Father Mauricio, a man of God known for his unwavering faith, arrived at their doorstep. He saw the darkness that clung to them, felt the icy grip of evil. Their families, desperate for answers, clung to the hope of an exorcism. They prayed for redemption, unaware that the ritual would only unleash a more terrifying horror. Section 5. Unholy Transformation. The exorcism was a scene of chaos. Anderson and Stace writhed and screamed, their voices distorted and inhuman. Father Mauricio, his face beaded with sweat, fought valiantly against the entities that clung to their souls. But instead of expelling the darkness, the ritual amplified it. The entities, enraged, merged and multiplied, spoke in tongues, twisting Anderson and Stace into something monstrous. Their skin became pallid, their eyes black as night. The priest, his faith shaken, could only watch in horror as the couple, now vessels for pure evil, turned on him. The exorcism had backfired, unleashing a torrent of malevolence upon the world. Section 6. The Hunter's Instinct. Word of the failed exorcism and Father Mauricio's disappearance spread like wildfire. The community, gripped by fear, finally saw Anderson and Stace for what they truly were, but it was too late. The couple, their souls consumed by darkness, vanished into the night. Officer Lovett, a seasoned detective known for his skepticism and sharp instincts, took on the case. He saw through the facade of piety, recognized the patterns of a predator. He chased their trail of terror through abandoned churches, desecrated cemeteries, and forgotten back roads. He felt the presence of evil nipping at his heels, urging him forward. Section 7. Behind Bars, Behind Masks. The chase culminated in a dramatic showdown in the heart of the city. Anderson and Stace, their eyes burning with unholy fire, unleashed their full fury upon Lovett. But the officer, armed with more than just a badge and a gun, fought back with a ferocity born of desperation. He managed to subdue them, the weight of their crimes finally catching up with them. The faces of their victims flashed before their eyes as the handcuffs clicked shut. They were imprisoned, their reign of terror brought to an end. But behind bars, stripped of their freedom and their facades, a chilling truth emerged. Section 8. The Unveiling. The entities that had possessed them, seemingly satiated by their reign of terror, retreated. Anderson and Stace were left to face the consequences of their actions, their true selves laid bare. Gone was the remorse, the feigned innocence. In their place was a chilling indifference, a cold acceptance of their own depravity. They spoke of their crimes with a detached amusement, their words sending chills down the spines of hardened detectives. The community, once enamored by their charm, now recoiled in horror. The truth was far more terrifying than they could have ever imagined. Section 9. Echoes of Evil. Anderson and Stace remained behind bars, their sentences a testament to the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most seemingly innocent. But their story served as a chilling reminder. Evil wears many masks, and sometimes the most dangerous monsters are the ones we welcome into our homes, our hearts, and our souls. Their tale became a local legend, whispered around campfires and recounted in hushed tones. The fear they instilled lingered long after their imprisonment, a haunting reminder that some sins can never be forgiven, some evils never truly vanquished. Please like and subscribe. I will be forever grateful. The echoes of their wickedness continued to reverberate, a chilling testament to the enduring power of evil.